Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of The Terrible Bull. As always, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and let's get into the video. A video surfacing the internet has shown a piece of the sun's northern pole breaking off. The video was captured by NASA in a never-before-seen event that has left scientists baffled. The video shows a giant filament of plasma, or electrified gas, shooting out from the sun, separating and then circulating in a massive polar vortex. While astronomers are baffled, they speculate the prominence has something to do with the reversal of the sun's magnetic field that happens once every solar cycle. The video was shared on Twitter by space weather forecaster Tammy the Skov, who said the clip was taken by NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory. The tweet read, "Talk about a polar vortex. Material from a northern prominence just broke away from the main filament and is now circulating in a massive polar vortex around the north pole of our star." NASA describes solar filaments as clouds of charged particles that float above the sun, tethered to it by magnetic forces. These appear as elongated, uneven strands that shoot out from the sun's surface. The prominence mentioned by Skov appears precisely at the 55-degree latitude around the sun's polar crowns every 11 years. Solar physicist Scott McIntosh, the deputy director at the National Center for Atmospheric Research in Boulder, Colorado, told Space.com, "Once every solar cycle, it forms at the 55-degree latitude, and it starts to march up to the solar poles. It's very curious. There's a big why question around it. Why does it only move toward the pole one time and then disappears and then comes back, magically, 3 or 4 years later in exactly the same region?" While astronomers have previously observed filaments breaking away from the sun, this is the first time one has circulated the region in a whirlwind. One instance of this was in the year of 2015 when 2 long threads of solar material broke free from the sun and erupted into space. The upper one broke first, sending dark plasma down toward an active region below it. An hour later, that lower filament erupted. Scientists have yet to determine what has caused the filament in the recent observation to swirl around the sun instead of jetting out into space. The recent increase in activity from the sun results from it coming towards the most active phase in its 11-year solar cycle, hitting peak activity in 2024. Astronomers are observing intense solar radiation, more ejection of solar materials, increased sunspots, and more violent solar flares. Studies have shown that the current solar activity level is about the same as it was 11 years ago, during the same point in the last cycle. In August 2022, the European Space Agency's Gaia spacecraft made a chilling prediction that our sun is almost halfway through its lifespan. When it reaches the end, it will swell and obliterate our planet, but data from the craft suggests this will not happen for at least not another 5 billion years. So, anyone who asks when the end of the world would be, there's your answer. Gaia determined the sun is around 4.57 billion years old, and by identifying its mass and composition, the device estimated how the sun would evolve. The road to its demise begins around 10 to 11 billion years of age when it rapidly increases in size. From here, the sun races to its death and finishes as the hot, dense core of a dead star. Currently, the sun is deemed middle-aged and stable as it fuses hydrogen into helium. What do you think about this? Do you think the world will end sooner than predicted? Let me know what you think in the comments down below.